what's the deal, man? We late night. I was trying to go live, but something going on with my shit. I don't know what the fuck going on with my shit, man. I don't know what the fuck going on. They won't let me go live. I gotta fix some settings and some shit. But so we're gonna do it old-fashioned way. You know what I'm saying? Just recording the videos. I'm not driving, motherfuckers. I'm in the whip right now. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna record this in the house, put my kids in that bitch sleep. And I ain't about to be waking my motherfucking kids up. You know, I be getting loud and shit. They like, yo, who the fuck daddy talking to in that bitch? You know what I'm saying? Got the motherfucking, got my nightcap on. You know, you about to lay it down in a minute. But, like I said, tonight we gotta talk about Kodak, man. Kodak Blac fucked up. Bitch, you fucked up. Kodak first, man, you ugly as fuck, man. You need to get your shit fixed, my nigga. And I don't want nobody coming in saying, oh, nigga, you judging men. That's gay. No, saying other men look good and they're handsome. That's gay. You can clearly look at an ugly motherfucker and point out a ugly motherfucker. I don't give a fuck what it is. If you see an ugly ass painting, that shit ugly. Kodak Blac is hideous. That nigga he look like something that came straight out of a cave at a motherfucking sewer. That bitch, if that nigga wasn't a millionaire, he'd be out here fucking fat white bitches like me. You know what I'm saying? Just keeping it 1,000. If he wasn't a millionaire, he'd be out here fucking these big ass bitches just like the rest of us in the hood. You know what I'm saying? That nigga better thank God that he made $1 million, that rapping worked out for him. Because that nigga know, if he didn't have $1 million, there'd be no chance for him to get Lauren London. And you know, I don't think Lauren London gonna fuck with him anyway, because I think she fuck with like top niggas. Not saying Nipsey was, but Nipsey made a lot of moves, you know what I'm saying? I think Kodak just got a lot of label money with him, you know what I'm saying? I think he really has a big label push. If you listen to that ZZ song, man, the label brought him that song, man. Travis Scott on the hood, the label said, hey man, we got a hit for you. You about to blow up. That wasn't, I don't think he was literally with producers and was like, hey man, let's go through beats and let me get Travis Scott. You know, when you with a label, people come, you know what I'm saying, bring shit to you. But Kodak fucked up, man. If he was like a comedian or some shit, this shit wouldn't even be an issue, you know what I'm saying? Or if he was a regular nigga like me, nobody would be talking no shit. But I think it's way too early to be drawing on a nigga wife, you know, and I think it's the type of person. If it was, like I said, if it was just an ordinary another nigga and you want to say that shit, nobody would care. Give you guys an example. A couple years ago, badass Redbone bitch I graduated with. This bitch is bad. If y'all ever see this bitch is bad. She don't date brothers. So, I mean, she date brothers, but she like them Muhammad, you know, them different type looking niggas. Big, like, she like light skinned niggas, whatever. Bitch bad and then the motherfucker. She gonna give me a chance one day, man, because I'm gonna pull up with that strap. I'm gonna tell that bitch straight up, hey, look, bitch, I'm going to jail tonight. Joking, motherfucker. But anyways, bitch badder than a motherfucker. We was at the club one night. We all used to hang out. We was all friends. And goddamn, she was like, yeah, my fucking man just died. Like, shit, your man just died. Shit was good. I'm up next. Fuck, I'm glad that nigga dead. Said some fucked up shit. It was wrong for me to say some shit like that. And everybody like, whoa, but we all laughed it off. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no bad blood after that. Like I said, if Kodak was like a regular nigga, this shit wouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? But he's a rapper. He has to understand when you got millions of dollars, your life is different now. I told y'all, fame and money, who the fuck is that? You talking about her on the phone? Fame and money make y'all look at people different. You know what I'm saying? When you got money and you got fame, people gonna look at you different. They gonna treat you different, and you ain't gonna have the same respect as other motherfuckers gonna get. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it like this. When people got millions of dollars, you can get away with a lot of murder. If R. Kelly wasn't a millionaire, we would have been buried that motherfucker. There would be no looking out for him like that. As soon as the Aaliyah shit came, would have been buried him. But like I said, when you got millions of dollars, it kind of changes everything. Like right now, if my channel had millions of fucking subscribers, it'd be totally, I had to be very careful what I can say on this bitch. You know, like I really can't just say anything. You know, I'm always gonna speak my mind. I don't give a fuck if I get 1 billion subscribers. I'm always gonna speak my motherfucking mind. That shit ain't never gonna motherfucking change. But what I'm saying is, Kodak fucked up. He shouldn't have said that shit, what he said. But first thing, man, he need to get his face fixed, man. I really can't get over how ugly that motherfucker. That bitch is uglier than a motherfucker. I wouldn't want to, if I was about to head out somewhere, say I had some bitches, right? And she like, hey, put me on one of your homeboys. And Kodak was on my niggas. I would not be like, hey, I got Kodak. You want to talk to him real quick? No bitch gonna want to talk to him. He has to pull bitches off of pure Like, I met some ugly niggas like look like him, but they fuck bad bitches. But these guys had personalities that was like they personality lit up everything. They had a lot of money. They couldn't push out their looks. Like Nas said about Jay-Z. You think you getting the bitches with your looks? Yeah. So, like I said, man, Kodak need to go get some surgery or something. He can go to the gym or something. That bitch looks terrible, man. I pray for that man. I hope he never goes broke. I pray to God I hope that man never go broke, man. But yeah, he did that shit way too early. If he was a comedian, I don't even think right now. I don't think nobody should even mention nothing but positive things about nobody. You need when the dead die. Like when I said that joke I said earlier, I was wrong for that shit. I'm not saying I was right. So when people die out here, I gotta keep that shit cool. That's not me dying and people be like, oh, you know, I'm gonna smash on his baby moms now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some dirty shit to even say. That's like your man's going to prison. You know, he locked up now. I'm trying to fuck on his old lady now. So, I mean, people just losing their mind out here. If y'all follow battle rap, Jack Boy man just called some bitch who just accused a motherfucker of raping her a bitch. You don't do that shit, man. People out here is wild and like people ain't got that no self-respect now. And I think what's going on is that the lack of men in the neighborhood is gone. The men in the neighborhood are men in their early 40s on the corners drinking 40s, selling dope. They're not no real stand-up men in there. And then the stand-up men that are in the neighborhood, their influence isn't as big on their children because they only see their children 5 or 4 hours out the day. Look, the kid is at school from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Probably doesn't get home to 4 p.m. if he has like after school activities or 5 p.m. he has after school activities. Dad probably works from 5 that morning. Some dads working 12 hours, 6 to 6, 7 to 7, or they working crazy hours. So they probably getting home at 6 o'clock in the afternoon. The kid get home at 5, so that's already an offset. The kid going to bed at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. He only got 5 hours with him. And at those 5 hours, how much is he really putting in time into that kid? And like I said, I think the economy kind of fucked it up with kids because this is the reason I'm just trying to explain why we got so much fuck shit going on with these young kids, just saying anything, just blurting anything out their mouth. It's because, and it took me, I used to blur a lot of shit out my mouth. It took me a long time until I got into manhood to understand, hey man, you need to shut the fuck up, nigga. You don't need to say every goddamn thing. Shut the fuck up. You got a mean ass joke, keep that shit in your motherfucking head. But I think the economy is really what fucked things up with you know, as far as us raising kids. I really think one parent should be home, either the mom or the dad, preferably the mom. I think the dad need to be home more. Most men out here working 80 hours a fucking week. And if he's one parent's at the house, think about society. Not one income cannot keep a whole household unless dad's making 100 grand. If he's making 100 grand, y'all gotta understand, people out here making 100 grand are at work a lot. I met people making 100 grand. They're at work a lot. So I think the economy really fucked it up to where parents cannot be in the home and the streets raise the kids, especially in black families. Like in white households, it happens a lot with them. I think there's a lot of suicide rates. Like you would think, I meet a lot of these kids, they have nice houses, but they're depressed like a motherfucker. Even with like, not even just white, let's get rid of the race. Suburbs, period. People living in nice suburban areas. You meet these, a lot of them have a lot of shit going on, you know? But I really think that since it's the father's not in the home, in the black home, the mom's there by herself, she's working all day. Where do you think this boy is gonna be at? In the streets. Them niggas who grew up the same way. Most black men in the hood grow up without their father in the home. And when we do grow up with our fathers in the home, I do notice a difference, but some of us still are out in the street because our father's at work all day. And then once we hit 16, hey, dad, I'm about to go here. Dad pretty much lets us go. And that's really what happens. 16, 17 is really when we really need to have that control and that hold over our kids. We really let them out. You know what I'm saying? So that really kind of fucked it up when we started jumping out at 16, 17, 18, hitting the streets. And that's when, I really didn't start hitting a lot of streets until I was like 18, 19, 17, 16, I started fucking. 17, really wasn't in the, I really started drinking and smoking and shit till I graduated. You know, I was just going to work. When I was in high school, I just worked, fuck, work, fuck. That was just all I really did. Just had a few girlfriends. Just that's really all I really wanted. I didn't see my first shootout till I was like 19. Seen a homie get shot, 18, 19, around those ages. So But it didn't have an effect on me because I always been me. I ain't never really been that person, but I did have a lot to learn out here as far as how to carry yourself with respect, how to talk respectfully to people, and I'm still learning, guys. I haven't learned everything, but I'm still learning. And I can see that lack of parenting in the home is really what's fucking the hood up. And that's why we got dumbass niggas like Kodak Blac just blurting out anything. And I think we should, if he needs to apologize, and it's all about becoming a man. We all had those thoughts out here. We all like, oh, at least I didn't have those thoughts. I know for a fact I can't fuck no Lauren London. So, and I wouldn't even, I had a lot of respect for Nipsey. Like I said, I never was a fan of his music, but I was a fan of his character, the man he was. So I wouldn't even had that even thought come across my mind. Is she a bad bitch? Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. But me like, oh, he dead. Let me try to. Nah, I don't even have that because I know for a fact I can't even do that. But like I said, he's a young man. He has a lot to learn. He's 21 years old. Us as a community, we need to just try to guide him instead of bash him. Like, gang, motherfucker, I'll fuck you up. We need to say, hey, man, you was wrong for that. We need an apology. Let's talk about this. You need to learn not to say that no more. And if he gets hot-headed, like, I'm going to do what the fuck I want, you know what I'm saying? I'm from that Florida, you know how you be talking. Then y'all retaliate. But I really feel like he's a young man. He was like 21, 22. He's going to make a lot of mistakes. Same thing with Tekashi. Tekashi was young as fuck. Made a lot of mistakes. Whole lot of mistakes. So, and nobody's really, like I said, there's not really a lot of people to guide us. A lot of people to push us to bad shit. And like, I look at guys like Lil Pump. He's going to be a dumbass 25-year-old, a piece of shit, broke ass, lost ass 25. Not trying to hate, but I can just look at these guys and tell when they turn 25, 27, 28, they have a lot to motherfucking learn about being a man and trying to handle shit. And like I said, guys, I still got a lot to learn. I'm not perfect. I still make a lot of mistakes. Still to this day, I'm learning every day. But I'm at a point now where I can look at these guys who are younger than me and be like, yo, these motherfuckers out here are fucking up. Like Lil Pump, he's going to be a dumb motherfucker by the time he's 25, 26. He's going to be stupid. Like, look at Soulja Boy. Me and Soulja Boy the same age. We're both 28 years old. I look at myself as somebody more, even though, like I said, I still get wild. But I look at Soulja Boy and look at me, I'm like, damn, Soulja Boy's still fucking stupid. He's dumb as I still see the same 18-year-old, 20-year-old Soulja Boy. I don't see a 28-year-old man, even with him acting stupid. Like, okay, we'll give you an example. Gucci acted stupid, but he carried himself like a man. He didn't do all that motherfucker fuck shit, what the fuck on the cameras and yelling and shit. That's young nigga shit. Gucci would pull up on you. Gucci was crazy. He did, like I said, and now look at Gucci who he is today. He had a lot to learn, a whole lot to learn. Even at 38 years old, he still had a lot to learn. But when he was 28 years old, when his first beginning of his career, he wasn't doing what Soulja Boy is doing. And me and Soulja Boy are the same age. And I feel like personally, because Soulja Boy helped me get some pussy, y'all. When I was in school, people say me and him look just alike. When I was in school, before my face got fat, I used to look like a snake. You know what I'm saying? Shit was like, just pull back. You know what I mean? When I pull that shit back, you kind of can see it. Kind of. I'm kind of fucking up. But anyways, before my face started swelling up, age hit me, me and Soulja Boy looked like motherfucking twins. So back then, Soulja Boy has helped me get pussy. From the 10th grade, by 11th grade, I'm Soulja Boy, all the bitches looking at me. Goddamn, shit changed. So I've always been a fan. I always followed him throughout his career. And I always seen the same guy. Dumb as fuck, stupid as hell, never became a man, never learned. Like, who can, and maybe he just shows that image. I'm pretty sure Soulja Boy is a smart person. Because I watched a few of his interviews. He always led people, but he always did some dumb ass shit, stupid ass shit, and it just didn't make no sense. But I'm sure he's gonna find his motherfucking way. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's gonna find his way. But all of us as men got a lot to learn. We growing up out here lost. Most of us don't have our fathers. Our fathers don't have their fathers. So a lot of us is growing up out here lost, and manhood is dying. So we really got to try to reach out to Kodak and a lot of other young men just saying, hey, you ain't got to say everything that's on your motherfucking mind, man. You can keep shit in your goddamn head. Everything ain't got to be a joke. Because I'm pretty sure when he said it, it was a joke. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking it was a joke. Because if I would say some shit like that, I am pure joking. I'm not trying to be serious. It's a joke. And And I'm a comedic person. I was class clown, all that shit. So when I had to learn that everything can't be a motherfucking joke. So I really think Kodak was just joking. He wasn't being serious. He wasn't talking no shit. He wasn't trying to be rude to nobody. But it came out like that. And I feel like other people attacking him. On site, nigga, on site, on site. Nigga, why y'all gonna beat up a man up for saying some shit like that? That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta start worshiping these celebrities. Like, y'all know what y'all gonna do. Like, okay, what if I say it? I'll pull up in California. Y'all not gonna look, oh, you the nigga saying about Nipsey? Oh, what's good, man? Come on, man. We gotta start with that shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's just causing more dumb shit. Like I tell y'all, niggas is the only one who kill niggas. Blacks are the only ones who kill blacks. Mexicans don't do this. Asians don't do this. Samoans, they don't do this. Thailand, I'm sure they got beef, but I'm talking about on a famous mainstream level. Show me 2 Samoans right now arguing with each other. Show me 2 Mexicans right now on live arguing with each other. Show me 2 Asians right now on live arguing with each other. You're gonna have to find that shit. I can go on the internet, niggas arguing right now. We gotta stop this shit. So all this on-site nigga, we're gonna kill you, nigga. We're gonna pull up. You can't come to LA. He needs to come to LA. Y'all need to sit down. Y'all need to have a talk with that man. Try to get him to understand. And Kodak, you as a man, you got to understand you fucked up. And that's part of being a man. You got to understand you fucked up, admit your wrongs, admit you were wrong, and learn from it. That's just part of being a man. Don't get me wrong. I got some shits right now. Like, if he didn't feel like he was wrong, stick to that. But just accept the consequences. If you honest in your heart and feel like, hey, I wasn't wrong, nigga, fuck that. I really want to fuck your bitch. Accept the consequences. Then they got the right to be mad. But you're going to have to accept the consequences and be a man and take those consequences. It's all part of manhood, you know? But we really need to get back to raising our young boys to be respectful. You know, I was very disrespectful, you know? I got a lot of shit, you know, that I feel like I did wrong. And I look back on it like, damn, I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that shit. And I did fuck up. I fucked up a lot. But never did no jail time. I'm proud to say that as a black man. Never been to jail and don't never plan on going to that bitch. But I did fuck up. And I have learned from it. Like, I used to argue with my mom, so I don't do that shit no more. Right now, my mama right. Did I get in an argument with my mama? I think I said some slick shit a couple years ago. Like, man, you mind your goddamn business. She got mad as a motherfucker, cussed me the fuck out, but I was wrong for that. Now I just shut the fuck up. And you gonna pay for what the fuck you do, my nigga. This is grown man shit I'm telling y'all niggas. Whatever the fuck you do, my nigga, you gonna pay for that shit. It don't never end, my nigga. It don't never end. So you better learn how to be humble out this bitch and shut the fuck up. All you niggas, shut the fuck up. That's the best thing you can do as a man. Shut the fuck up. I'm still learning that. Because I got a lot of shit to say, you know. That's why I come on this YouTube and talk, because most of the day I'm like this right here. Okay, Just about to fucking explode in my goddamn brain. Just about to goddamn blow up, because I'm ready to goddamn say everything. But you gotta learn how to filter what comes out. You gotta have that. So I really think Kodak fucked up. We gotta look out for Kodak, and he needs to do an apology ASAP. And I mean, but shit, nigga, if he want to go out like that, go out like that. He a grown man here today. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't know about the situation, guys. I just really feel like I said, we need to get back to the hood. We need to have more leaders in the hood. We need to start putting more money in the hood. Soon as we get some bread. I'm talking about as soon as anybody get 100,000, 50,000, they debt free. We need to go talk to some young kids. We need to go talk to some, especially these young. We need to start back valuing boys and men. We raising these girls up to be, and our girls ain't even growing up to be ladies. We're raising hoes. That's a whole other topic. That's a whole nother video. In the black community, you don't see little white girls out here. I mean, if you see them out here twerking and shaking their ass, guess what? They hang with black girls and they got that shit from them. That's why they can't stand. That's why everybody hate us. You know what I'm saying? We do the most dumbest shit. We got to start about raising our daughters to stop being hoes. There's more girls interested now in being strippers because you got to look, growing up poor, what else they going to do? You know what I mean? What else they going to do? They don't know the value of education. Niggas still don't know the value of reading. I can go to the hood right now and ask who read a book. May the first man who read a book in the last week, however Jesus said it, may the first man with no sin cast his first rock. Hold up. I forgot how Jesus said that shit in the Bible. Anyways, that's a different story, man. But we raising pure hoes in the hood. If most black people, we look at artists and rappers for leadership and guidance. And I don't know why it's like that, but that's what we do. I don't know who white people look up to. I guess they look up to their parents, or Asians or Hispanics. They look up to their motherfucking parents. But us, we look up to the rappers. Like every black girl saying, who the fuck? Y'all weren't saying that shit a year ago, but guess what? Cardi B saying that shit. Now black girls saying, and I think I heard some white bitches say it, but when white people say it, they just copying. It ain't them. You know what I'm saying? This is them. You know what I'm saying? Like I picked some white women up the other week, and they was like, they were saying it wrong. They was saying, it's I don't even know how to. I don't even know if I'm doing the shit right. But anyways, the white women was doing that shit. But like I said, these bitches already had great jobs and shit. I'm pretty sure they don't do the shit in public. It's not them. They were saying it wrong. That's what I'm saying. White people just copy. Like one white girl. I'm not trying to be racist, people. I'm not trying to be racist. This is just a different culture thing, and I feel like that we are black people look up to shit like that, and we copy that shit, and it becomes part of us. You know what I'm saying? But white people just see people on the street doing this, something like that, and they say like, "You ever seen a white person dab?" This shit be funny as hell. Remember when the dab was big, like in 2015, 2016? You had people on the news doing that shit. They do the shit all wrong. All of them do it wrong. White women twerking is a disgrace from God. I don't know who the fuck told white women they can twerk. Just moving your butt ain't twerking. Go watch Twerk Team. Go watch Tip Drill video. There was not one white girl in none of the videos. White women is a disgrace to twerking. Y'all need to stick to cook shows. Stick to what you're good at. Don't come in our lane. But what I'm saying is, man, that shit's just a disgrace. I don't know why the fuck who told white people to do that shit. What I'm trying to say is that, yeah, they copy, but it's not a part of their life. We do this shit because it's a part of our life. We'll see a rapper say some shit, we start saying it. Now it's a slang, it's a culture now. It's part of a culture. That's not part of their culture. When they're around their mom and dad, you think she's saying around her mom saying, okay, around Billy and Cindy, do you think, nah, we go to our mom, they'll go to their mom and like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are really raising our daughters to be whores because they look up to these dumbass, stupid ass individuals. I go to these schools now, every little boy wants to be young boy. All the black boys got their pants sagging. And in the black community, this is the only community where being a nerd and having your shit together is whack. Mexicans don't do other Mexicans like that. Asians don't do other Asians like that. Hawaiians do other Hawaiians like that. You know, their bad people is the outcasts. Our good people is the outcasts in our neighborhoods. I'm telling y'all, y'all gotta start looking at this culture shit and start breaking this shit down. Like I said, y'all show me two Asians arguing right now live. You know, motherfucker, goddamn, whatever. I ain't betting on money because somebody will go out there and find that shit, but you're gonna have to dig, bitch. I can just scroll down my YouTube and my Instagram and find black people hating each other right now. So what we need to do, like I said, going back to the Kodak shit, raise our young men, raise our daughters to not be whores, and we gotta learn how to be role models and get these motherfuckers from respecting and looking up to these dumb motherfuckers on TV all the time. Cause that's what's pissing me off. These dumb motherfuckers on TV is misguiding our motherfucking kids, and that's what's fucking us up. Them dumb motherfuckers on TV. But I don't know, man. I ain't gonna keep, you know what I'm saying, talking all this crazy shit, biting your head off with all this shit. You know, I done jacked my jaws for about 23 minutes now, 25 minutes, whatever the fucking time we on. I really just hope y'all got this message to understand that the hood is fucked up. Kodak is just a fucking product of bad parenting. And black people, we need to start raising our young boys and men, our young boys to be men and our daughters to be women. If we can do that on a more of a major scale, we probably won't be looked at such as these dumb motherfuckers on the planet. I think I don't know why the fuck we rebel so much, but we are fucked up out here. I go to these schools, speak to them, see them, goddamn, and they fucked up out here. These kids is fucked up all the way up. They fucked all the way up. These black kids, it's not even just the black ones, but it's majority of them. You know what I'm saying? You give me 10 black kids, 7 of them on some they don't even know what the fuck. They think they're in a fucking Hollywood movie. You give me 10 white kids, 8 of them got their shit. They probably don't. I can't even just give it to them because around these parts, man, these white kids want these drugs too. It's not a white or black thing. It's a culture thing. So we got to get that race shit out. It's all about the culture. Because Every young black boy that's in Chicago, you take them when they 1 year old and take them to Nebraska and raise them, will they be the same? Fuck no. You turn the TV off and do not let them see one dumbass ignorant nigga on TV. Do not let them see that. It's like if I had a baby by an obese fat bitch, I would take that baby and that baby I will never let that baby smell sugar or meat. That bitch would eat vegetables and eat fruit forever. She will never ever see juice a day in her life, candy, none of that shit. Never. She'll never ever touch that shit. What's her chances of being fat and obese like her mama? It's slim to none. You take that shit away from them. So if you take all the young black boys out the hood before they get that nigga shit in them, is it going to be the same? So it's not a white or black thing. I'm trying to get y'all. It's not a white or black thing with the way that we are acting. It's not that. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, running faster, maybe there might be a white or black thing, but not motherfucking how we act, okay? So if you take the same girls out the hood and don't show them this old Cardi B bullshit, this City Girls bullshit, none of this love and hip hop shit, don't let them be around none of that shit. And when they come back to the areas, and take that shit, oh, you sound white. Nah, bitch, that's not a white. There's no such thing as sounding white. It's all a culture. There is no such thing as this right. Oh, you act white. There is no such thing as that. Okay, it's all a culture thing. So we need to get back to the culture. That's what we need to get back to. We need to just change the black culture up, period. Period. This shit is getting crazy. When they mainstream ignorance, that's when this shit fucked up. When they mainstream gangsters, that's when this shit fucked up. So now we got niggas like Kodak getting on TV when a nigga just dying saying, man, I can fuck your wife. He doesn't got no mind. I told y'all, niggas are born out here in these streets with no motherfucking mind. They zombies. But that's it, man. Y'all argue with me. Go into the comments. Talk y'all shit. Thanks for everybody shouting out to the channel. Thanks for everybody following the boy. I will be going live on Friday Night Live. Please hit me up. I know I got a few people who want to hit me up on live. Y'all, I had a lot of shit going on. You know what I'm saying? A lot of shit, personal life going on. A lot of shit I got to get right. Trolls, you are more welcome to troll. Talk your shit. I enjoy hearing the shit talk. Anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Like I said, as the boy Duane McClain, just subscribe. Now, this shit all freestyle, man. I ain't got none of this shit written down, so that's probably why my shit be like everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But I love all y'all. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep your head up. God bless.